I had been doing a series of oils that had different shades of blue and turquoise, cobalt blue in them. And I'd been struggling mixing the blues. I couldn't seem to get the shade that was required for the works. And it had been a busy time, so I felt an excursion would be necessary to experience somewhere that I could soak up some blue and experience blue in its natural form. So we jumped into the car and we decided to spend a few days down in West Cork. And even on the way down in the car, we began to experience this blue sky. The weathermen had said it was going to be a horrendous week, yet there we were in this paradise of green and blue and sunshine. We felt very blessed. It was like nature just opened up for us and gifted us these tones and colours, and we soaked it up. Oh boy, did we soak it up. This rugged landscape with its green, ochre, blue. We found these secret caves and rocks and inlets with little surprises of turquoise in them. We communed with nature deeply. It was a wonderful time. Very enhancing, I suppose. Eyes opened up. There's a lot of history in the place down there in West Cork. A lot of fairies floating around. But everywhere we went, blue was everywhere. And there was great reflections and meditation done, So coming back to the city, back to Dublin, there was a strong sense that we had communed and that there was a feeling of, yes, this is the way, this is what needs to be done next. So I embarked on a new series of work and kind of removed the old blues that had been present. This is a part of a process too, Sometimes I can destroy 5 or 6 canvases before I get to a place where I feel that the work is actually communicating something or is worthwhile. In this case, the old blue had to go, and it was like a sacrifice, if you want, to make room for the new. After being gifted this wonderful nature experience, it was proper and fit for me to approach it properly and correctly as an artist, and just let go of the messing about that was going on before with this funny blue that I couldn't mix correctly. And so I let go of that and did what I normally do in that case and strip back of canvases and just have another go and make space for the new. Murder your darlings, as Stephen King famously said. And I did. So I murdered the painting, murdered my darlings, and embarked on this new work, this Ture Soha, which is a mantra for the divine feminine, part of a mantra for the divine feminine. And I felt very calm as I was beginning the new work, very relaxed, enhanced by the deep, rich blues that nature had presented to me. And I in no way was trying to emulate it in the sense of paint a landscape or do something representative. It's not what I do. It was more I'd been inspired and calmed in my senses by nature to come back and sit and start work and allow the work to flow in myself. So what blocks had been there or what difficult kind of energies that had been in my body were certainly calmed, quelled, and even removed by my experiences down in West Cork. The work began to flow, and one after the other, with a basic palette of maybe 5 different tones, I've started to piece this work together. And it's been a nice experience as an artist. Sometimes work can be very difficult, to do, to make. But this process has been very good. It's definitely not a transition phase, as in I think I've arrived into a place where I'm very, very comfortable. I can't say what number of paintings I'm going to do, but I am going to continue for the foreseeable future with this 5-colour palette. and allow myself that. I think it requires that. There's a lot more fluid movement in the finished works. I think there's a sense of something after happening for sure. The colour seems to sit well and radiate back out to me. I feel confident about the progress with them. I certainly I'm looking forward to continuing the work and exhibiting them maybe in the near future. There's definitely a recurring theme with them, and I hope people will experience them gently or harshly or whatever way they do. But it's good to have this phase going on in my life. I'm looking forward to continuing into the new year now with this work, and hopefully now everything will just maintain itself as it has been